Hi everyone, it feels so good to be outside. Today I want to talk something about my stove set. When I am out, I always bring at least two stoves and two types of fuel to use with them. First of all is a liquid fuel stove. Because I basically ride my bike everywhere I go, a fuel stove is always my go-to stove. In this way, I don't have to worry about carrying extra fuel because I can just get it from the tank whenever I need it. By the way, what stands in front of me is my Honda CrossCup 110. It is a cute little bike. I absolutely love it. Ever since I bought it, I've been riding it pretty much every day. Commuting, shopping, fishing. Of course, for longer trips, I still ride my old Sportster, since this little engine is just too small for long journeys. That's not really what it was designed for. Okay, back to our topic. Today I brought a vintage fuel stove that I've been using a lot lately. The brand name is Endus and the model number is 9063, also known as the Benzin Baby. Benzin means gasoline in German, and baby tells you it's a tiny little stove. Normally, a stove this size would be a self-pressurizing stove, like the Optimus 8R or 99, but what makes this stove special is its built-in pump, which helps it reach optimal performance much faster. Besides a liquid fuel stove, my second choice is always an alcohol stove. Honestly, if I know the place I'm going allows open fires, a twig stove is always my top choice. But right now, where I am standing is a city riverside, Green Lane, just several minutes ride from my apartment. Open fires obviously are not allowed here. So, this twig stove I brought today is for my alcohol stove. It's the Bushbox LF in titanium. I'm not a huge fan of those ultra-lightweight cross stands. They are wobbly and offer no wind protection, which is crucial for alcohol stoves. Yes, there are a lot of other wood stoves that can also do this. But in terms of easy use and weight, this Bushbox LF model fits my needs best. Even though an alcohol stove is always my backup stove, I never go without it. It's perfect to pair with my liquid fuel or wood stoves. And sometimes, when I just want to go out and enjoy a simple coffee or tea, an alcohol stove is all I need to bring. When it comes to alcohol stoves, I don't really care much about power or boiling times. They burn clean and can vaporize at room temperature, but they have low heat output and terrible performance in wind. That's why a well thought out stove system matters more than which specific burner you bring. I purchased quite a few alcohol stoves over the years, even made several myself. But in the end, I always come back to this classic brass Changea style burner. I have two of them. This one is a knockoff. I put my Changea in another cook set. Now, some of you might be wondering, what about canister stoves? Oh sure, I still use them, but they've been collecting more dust than miles lately. Once I got my first liquid fuel stove, which is a Sevilla 123R, I think, I just fell in love with its character. To be honest, canister stoves are undeniably the most practical and lightweight option on the market, and they perform flawlessly in most situations, except maybe in some extreme cold weather conditions. But I don't hike anymore. My bike carries all of my gears. Most importantly, when I am outdoors, what matters most is connecting with nature, enjoying my time out there, and using gears that I love. The logic behind my stove set is simple. It depends on what I will need for the trip. If it's just basic cooking, something a frying pan can handle, an alcohol stove is more than enough. But if it's more complex, longer cooking sessions, plus some boiling water task, you definitely need some serious stoves like a canister or liquid fuel stoves. That way I can use the more intense, focused flame for boiling water, while the gentler, wider flame handles cooking. Of course, beyond these steady, controllable flames, there is an entire different kind of stoves, the biomass burning stoves, aka wood stoves. The beauty of wood burning stoves is that you don't need to carry fuel. You can just simply gather what you need from the ground. As you can tell, my bush box has seen a lot of use and abuse. The original nylon back burned out, so I made a leather case to replace it. When it comes to wood stoves, they definitely deserve their own dedicated discussions. Since we can't actually make any smoke here today, that's a story for another time. Alright, that's it for today. If you like it, don't forget to hit like and the subscribe button so you don't miss any future updates. See you next time. Bye bye.